but you don't really know. Because again, this is why the whole conversation about uncomfortable conversations. You don't know if it's going to make another person uncomfortable until you say it and then you see how they respond or how they react. Now, you may know how it's going to make you feel because you see how you feel just thinking about possibly saying it, what's going to happen here. And my suggestion, what I'm submitting to you here, is that you get over that. You get over the anxiety or the internal stress that you feel when you're thinking, all right, if I bring this up, what's going to happen? How are people going to look at me? Am I going to get a bunch of backlash? Are people going to hate me? And are people going to attack me? Am I going to get fired from my job? Is somebody going to try to beat me up? Hey, maybe those things will happen. Most of the time, in my experience, and most of you can probably relate to this, most of the time when we feel anxious about something bad happening to us is never as bad as we imagined it to be in our own minds. Because you got to understand how the human mind works. Human mind enlarges things. So anything that we focus on, it enlarges in our mind. So if you think something's going to be bad, and especially on the negative side, this works more on the negative side than the positive side. So if you focus on something a lot that is maybe making you nervous or anxious or fearful, the more you think about it, the worse it appears to be in your mind, even though the thing didn't even happen. And then when you go do it, if you end up doing it, you move yourself to do it, or it's inevitable, it's just going to happen, is never as bad as you imagined it to be in your own mind, because that's what the human brain does.